Guys, online student, can you check your audio and video? Online student, can you check your audio and video settings, please?
This meeting is being recorded.
Guys, can you check your audio and video, guys? Come on, everyone. Yeah. So what we do is, we'll take our serious application today. What is the serious application that I would like to take, guys? I want to collect data from CSV file. What file, guys? Comma separated value, nothing but Excel sheet. CSV file, Excel sheet, one and the same. We think that Excel sheet, guys, internally it is CSV file only. Applying some conditions, I want to filter it. Maybe average, maybe some other information. Whatever records came, I want to store into entity class objects using one more item writer. What is that? Spring Data JPA related item writer. Spring Data JPA related what? Item writer. I want to write the data to DB table as records. What, guys? I want to write them to what? DB table as record. So this is my requirement, guys. So that means I'm trying to read the data from CSV file, process it or filter it, and whatever outcome comes, I want to write them to DB table as record. This is my requirement. Shall we start working out that one, boss? Come on, everyone. Yeah, what is the reader we have to use? To read from any CSV file, we have flat file item reader. Flat file item reader. Okay, each line will be read as one string, guys. Okay. In as part of processing, we have to convert that string content into one object and give to what? A repository item writer. Repository item writer internally uses what? Hibernate or Spring Data JPA to write each entity object to DB table as record. To write each entity object to DB table as record. Where is the strength, guys? Any parallel classes there? No? Attending online, huh? Sunday laziness, huh? Okay. Lots of when job is not there, what is the difference between Sunday or Monday, boss? All days are same, na? That interest should be there, right? Fine. One day you will realize, are doing preparation for Gurudwara Langara. Huh? Because some people like that, I know that. Okay. Yeah, 2 second projects. Yeah, let's prepare the background first, then we'll get into the real application. Here is my paint, guys. Sir, all of a sudden, how do you get Excel sheet data? And there are websites who can, based on the information we provide, they create a dynamic Excel sheet data, guys. Dynamic CSV files. Really, sir? Yes. And a lot of tools are there in the market, Babu. Okay. Spring is there. Common topics, guys. Spring Boot batch. Today is what? Session 4. So definitely next Saturday also 1-2 sessions will be there. Don't worry. But next Saturday evening not possible, guys. I need your cooperation on morning hours or 4 o'clock. Evening means only 4 o'clock because I have a flight to catch around 10 o'clock. So 3 hours before I should be there. You know that, right? So 4 o'clock or 11 o'clock. Only 2 options are there for you. Okay. In coming days, again, I will ask. Okay. In coming days, again, I'll ask, but you mentally prepare to attend either 4 p.m. or 11 a.m. One common topic. Hmm. If needed, both. Today, if things are not moved progressively, if needed, two slots required, 11 required, 4 required. But nothing after 4. Nothing after 4 possible. 4 to 5:30, something like that, I'll take the session. Okay. Super, guys. Developing Spring Boot batch application using what? Spring 3.x setup. Yeah, actually, I have my home automation product now. We are planning to launch in Malaysia. Like we got some local partners. So it's not finalized. I'm going there for what? Business discussions. Okay. So 1 2 days business and remaining days roaming. We are Indians, right? Okay. Okay, guys. Developing Spring Boot batch application using what? Spring Boot 3.x setup. What setup, guys? Spring Boot 3.x setup, guys. In Spring Boot batch 5.x, listen, original version is 5.x, that is incorporated in what? Spring Boot 3.x. Right now, guys, I said na Spring Boot batch is extension module. It has got its own version. It has got its own version. We are not getting following object through auto configuration, latest one. Okay, step builder object, job builder object. As alternate, we need to use two param constructors of test builder, job builder classes to create object. This is boring. We already done, boss. We already done, right? Okay. Let me say one thing. Spring Boot 3.x incorporates. What is there, guys? Spring Batch 5.x. Perfect. Yes. Next one. Spring Boot 2.x incorporates. What is there? 4.x. Yeah, Spring Batch is an individual module, guys. It has got its own version, right? We already discussed all this stuff, Rababu, right? Step builder, two param, including job repository. Okay, leave it. Yesterday we had a lot of discussion on it, right? Okay, let's focus on example application on converting CSV file data. Array, when I say CSV file, Excel file data to DB table data using Spring Boot 3.x setup. Nothing but Spring Batch 5.x. What is that? Spring Batch 5.x setup. Yeah, this is our basic requirement, guys. This is the storyboard. In my style storyboard, before we do coding, we do somewhat storyboard preparation now, boss. Yeah. Let us assume I have employee info.csv file. What is that? Employee info.csv file. In that one, comma separated values are there now, boss. 1, 2. Lot of comma separated values are there now, boss. Come on, everyone. This I am giving input to flat file item reader. Okay, to read from CSV file, what is the reader we have to use? Flat file item reader. To write to database by using JDBC batch item writer. But I don't want to use JDBC. I want to use what? ORM in JPA. Spring Data JPA, Hibernate kind of ORM software I want to use. For that purpose, we should use what, guys? Repository item writer. What, guys? They are ready made. I said, no, yesterday we have taken user defined for feeling purpose, practical purpose. Today we are going to take what? All predefined ones. We are going to take all predefined ones. Got it, guys? Come on, everyone. Let's see. Specify source location. You have to specify location of the file, guys. Specify line mapper to get each line from CSV file. Okay, we have to use one line mapper that reads each line from CSV file. This line is read now, boss? Yes. Specify line tokenizer to get tokens or values from the line based delimiter. To get the tokens or values from the line based delimiter. What is that line based delimiter, guys? 101 Raja. What is that? 9,000. That is, I'm going to use comma as the delimiter. Delimiter means separator. I'm going to take what? Comma as the delimiter. Okay, from the line we are going to get the tokens. Okay, now each line came, from the tokens came. Now there is something called field set mapper. What is that? All these are ready-made classes whose objects will do all these things. We have something called field set mapper, which convert these tokens into what, guys? Which convert these tokens into, are you understanding my statement, boss? Which convert these tokens into given entity object, given model class object. See now, specify field set mapper to convert the content into model class object by giving names to line tokens, by mapping line tokens into model class object. Nothing but Java bean class objects are not, guys. That means what happened at the end of this flat file item reader execution, each line of CSV file will be converted into what? One employee class object or not, guys? Will be converted into what? One employee class object or not, guys? Maybe employee, maybe student, that depends upon the requirement, right? We got employee class object. We are giving that one to processor na. Okay, this employee is having what? Salary, right? Okay. What is the input for processor? Employee. What is the output? Employee. That means what I want to do, either I want to sort or I want to filter. Okay. Calculate gross and net salary, business logic. And only when basic salary is what? 5,000. That means all employees information we are not filtering. Only whose basic salary is greater than 5,000. Only those employees information we are filtering. Right, guys? This information we are passing to whom, guys? Array, see, outcome also employee object, na? Yes, we are going to get one employee object. Outcome also employee object, na boss. Come on, everyone. That's great. Outcome also employee object. Outcome also employee object. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on, everyone. Okay. Outcome also employee object. Here, what is there? Suppose if I take chunk size 3 at a time, 3 objects will be given to whom? Writer. Who is the writer? Repository item writer. What is that? Repository item writer. That's great. Create object for repository item writer. Object create. Specify custom repository object name. Indirectly data source object. Array, to which database it has to talk. That is decided by whom, guys? Data source. Specify repository method name by calling which method you want to insert the record. Save method or save all. Okay. Okay, guys. This save method inserts the batch of records to whom, guys? DB table. And because of that, records will be inserted or not, guys? How many objects came? 3 objects. How many times save method will be called? 3 times. So three records will be inserted in the table or not. And a repository item writer is very easy to use. Object, specify data source. Anyhow, that comes through auto configuration. Specify what? What is that method to use? And that method internally called and inserts the record. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on, everyone. Okay. So you got the basic storyboard plan na? Okay, once again, we give CSV file to flat file item reader by creating object specifying location. First line mapper to get each line, then line tokenizer to get the tokens of each line, then field set mapper to as convert what the tokens of each line into what the tokens of each line into what, guys? Employee object, model class object, right? Okay, that's great. We give this one to processor. Processor is doing some business activity only when what? Salary is greater than or equal to 55,000. That means some objects will be filtered na boss. Okay, let us assume out of 100 object, only 10 objects only came. Okay, these 10 objects, each time 3 objects we are giving to writer for what is that repository item writer. So that writer is specifying, okay, which database you want to connect by getting data source object, by simply getting data source object. Come on, my dear. Okay, that's great. After that, what is the next thing, guys? Come on. Yeah. Yeah, we have to mention which method you want to call for this activity. Which method? Save method. Okay, then that save method will take the rest of the activity of inserting record or not, guys. Fine. Story looks nice, picture looks nice, and this is our style up. We don't go for coding. We first plan everything. I think this plan you like, na boss. We did same planning in MVC classes also, right? See, since I already drawn the diagrams looks very easy, but it needs a lot of maturity, lot of analysis before drawing it, right? Putting entire thing in front of you in a single screen is not that much easy. Fine, easy or difficult, that's secondary. Whether you benefited or not, that is most important for me. In Spring Boot 3.x, nothing but 5.x, we get following object through auto configuration process. Job launcher to run the job, but actually, without that, also we can manage it by taking what? Enabled true. The moment container started, job processing will happen. Job repository to keep track of executions, guys. Today, do I need to take H2 database here? No. Why? Because we have one database. And platform transaction manager object for commit rollback activity. A transaction manager means commit rollback only. Nothing extra, nothing less. Flat file item reader for reading from CSV file, repository item writer for writing to database software. So where this concept is useful. Census, not sensex, census. Tell me what is census? Yes, that's right. Population count. When teacher comes to your home, you will take all the details on the paper. Yes, we tell all lies. Do you have a car? No. Do you have gas stove? No. But that teacher also writes very sincerely no only. Though he sees car in front of house and though you see gas stove inside the house, right? Because we are in the feeling. Or if you say yes, 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 tomorrow government benefits will not come. Yes or no? Na? Forget about you people. Even government officials also will tell that same thing. Do you have a car? No. Fine. That's why what statistics we are getting every year, that is not correct statistics. Maybe count wise, okay, but there's what is the living lifestyle of the people, okay? Yeah, they will take the on paper. Nowadays tabs are coming, but earlier paper. Then they feed into Excel sheets. These Excel sheets will be uploaded to central government website. Yes, na boss. Their validation happens, filtering happens, categorization happens, and they try to store into Oracle kind of database. That time this use case is useful or not, guys? Try to understand where this concept is required. Okay, guys. Next one. When you anyone got to multiplex theaters for watching movie? Definitely, I know. If not anywhere, Satyam Theatre might have gone, right? Anyone watched Satyam Theatre? I mean, it's Asian Satyam Babu. Watched? No movie. So far, no movie. Tell to someone else, Rababu. Huh? No. Then where did you watch? Gokula. You're still liking Gokul? Great. Okay. No. Only only two movies you watched. Huh? That's great. Okay. No problem. If you go to multiplexes, when people are waiting to enter into the theater, some people will come to you. Lucky draw is there, fill up this coupon. Lucky draw is there, fill up this coupon. Did you observe? They don't do that work in Gokul Theater. They do only that work in multiplexes, right? Why? Because they know that if you are watching movie in multiplex means you have a good taste, high profile, good quality life you are trying to lead. Money is secondary, comfort is first for you. Money is secondary, comfort is first. That means somehow they are identifying you belongs to elite circle or a bit above middle class circle. They take your data by saying lucky draw. Yeah, definitely they do lucky draw. Randomly they pick up some tokens and they will call you and they try to sell some products. Which products? Country club membership, Mahindra holidays membership, or some insurances. That's why they keep the condition. Don't they will they will pick up only those profile who are married or who are in relationship. How do they know you are in relationship or not? They call and ask, are you in relation? You come with your wife or what? Girlfriend. They insist. Otherwise, no entry. Why? They'll show big pictures, Salman Khan movie locations. So generally, what happened? Like ladies or girls will be tempted, right? They say take. So one weakest moment they may tempt and take, guys. How much? 3 lakhs for lifetime membership, 10 lakhs for lifetime membership, right? So they sell the data for those companies. So what is the process there? All coupons are collected, feed into Excel sheet. Excel sheet is given to one application. Application categorize the data, bachelor's information, okay, married information, something they, who is having two-wheeler only, who is having four-wheeler, because they ask every question, boss, right? So only two-wheeler is there. This fellow won't spend money for what? Vacations. Ruled out. Four-wheeler is there means what? This fellow, there is a possibility of spending money for what? Vacation. Because when minimum needs are there, then people think about what? Luxury life, right? So like this, they categorize and store into database. Okay, two-wheelers information they will send to car companies so that they can market about what? Car purchasing. Car people will, information will be given to these Mahindra Holidays kind of companies. And you don't believe, per each record they charge 50 NP to 1 rupee. Yes or no? It's a big business. Next time when you go to mall, okay, don't excite. Oh, out of these many people, they came to me and asking my information. No, it's a torture. It's a torture. They say you are selected, you will get the free gift, but they will give that free gift after making you to sit for 4 to 5 hours there. They try to sell one or other product to you. If not a lifetime, they try to sell for 1 year. If not 1 year, they will try to sell for what? One time visit product. Because they're very good in what? That marketing concepts, guys. Hmm. Yes, it happened to you, na sir. Yes, happened. That's why I'm telling. Yes, boss. So that time also CSV data should be processed and categorized and stored into what? Database software. In that also this is useful or not, guys? Super. Yes. Step number one. Sumesh Panda, you there is a in JPA repository we have a save method which can do batch processing. Okay, it can be save or save all, anything. Yeah, I have to create project using these starters na Spring Batch, Oracle driver because I want to insert into Oracle, Lambda API for getting getter setter method, Spring Data JPA for working with what? Spring Data JPA. Repository item writer is internally using what? Spring Data JPA or not, boss? Super. 1 minute. I'm missing some comments from the students. Yeah, let's keep this. File new. Where is that? Others. Spring Starter project. Yeah, it's a standalone only. Later we enable scheduling on it. Right now it is doing when I run it. When you enable scheduling, every 30 days one time, every 40 days one time automatically happens. Yes, tell me. Boot batch, boot batch pros, how much guys? 3. Boot batch pros 3. Tell me. Boot batch. uh, Boot batch pros 3. CSV2. What is that? CSV file to, okay, DB. That's great. I want Lambak, Aracle driver, data JPA, but most important thing is batch. Yes. Say next. Say finish. These people forgot to connect to charger. Huh? Okay, that's right. Okay, boss. You take the previous one from here, resources, application dot properties. Copy this. Go to 3 point text. Oh. Say paste. Say paste. Here is my application dot properties. Yeah, false. I want run manually. Always. Embedded database is there this time, not there. Okay, leave it. Okay, this time I need to place Oracle related driver or not, guys? Oracle driver. What's the URL, guys? Oracle related URL or not? JDBC colon, Oracle colon, thin colon, @localhost colon, 1521 colon XE. What's the username, guys? System. What's the password, my dear tiger? What's the password, tiger? Nice. That's great. Why sixth line? Okay, if this is not there in job repository, tables will not be created. Simhadri, that needs you have to attend classes regularly. Yesterday I used and today you are asking, muddy fellow. Okay, in yesterday document clearly there. Always creates the tables in the repository. Yesterday I have opened H2 database, tables have come because of always na. Never means not created. Embedded means what? Okay, though externally is there, always use embedded database. Compulsory you have to configure H2. But now always means what? If XYZ database is there, it will create in XYZ. Y means Y. And application name, if you don't change, also not a problem. Is it mandatory to change, guys? No. It's better to change. CSV to DB. What guys? CSV to DB. Fine, Ra. How does it matters now? Today, reader is predefined, writer is predefined. Okay, only processor is user defined. But in this whole process, we need one entity class for writer. And that entity class is also used by what? Reader as a model class object. Right, boss? Yeah. Yeah. Before going there, External, internal, both are there, retake embedded. Always means external only. If external is there. Embedded means though external is there, it will take embedded. But listen guys, along with this, I'm using data JPA. I need to write some JPA properties now, boss. Dialect kind of thing. Hey, these are not new things, guys, right? Yeah, tell me. Spring data JPA properties. What guys? Properties. Spring data JPA properties. Tell me here, what is there? Spring dot JPA dot database platform. org dot hibernate dot dialect dot Arakill 10 dialect. Arakill dialect. Not even 10 is not there in the recent version. It is just Arakill dialect. Spring dot JPA dot show underscore SQL true. Spring dot JPA dot. Okay, guys. Format. No. Auto. Okay. What is there? Update is the best. Tables are not there. It will be creating the table now, boss. Yes. Yes, guys. Let's create the packages first. Right click package. Com dot nt dot entity. New package. Com dot nt dot processor. Remaining all are predefined. Reader writer. Com dot nt dot config. Right, boss? Purely 3.x setup. Listener, I can copy paste from previous na, boss. Listener and runner. I can copy paste previous and I can do modifications accordingly, boss. Yes, guys. Say paste. We'll modify runner accordingly. Don't worry about it. Okay, listener. It's all about finding start time, end time, and getting the exit status. Copy paste. Look at the listener, guys. Job monitoring listener. Start time gathered, end time gather. We are finding out difference between what? End time minus start time or not. We are finding out difference between end time minus start time or not, guys. That's great. Here is my runner, boss, right? Yes. Yeah. Let us first develop CSV file. Then we'll develop the entity class. We have a website called macaro.com. What is there? Macaro.com. There we can create 1,000 CSV files, 1,000 entries of CSV file at free of cost. More than 1,000, they charge money. Okay. There are other websites also. Whatever you feel comfortable, take it and use it. Open the browser, guys. Yes. Yeah. Tell me here, what is this? Macaro. Macro. KARWO .com. We got it now, boss. Yeah. Looking to generate fake data based on your production data, something. Yeah. What are the things you want to have? Okay. First property I want to take employee number. Anything you can. Row number, fine. No blanks. I don't want to have any blank. Next one, what guys? Name. Employee name. Okay, lot of first names. Okay, let it be. I will use lot of first names. I will use a lot of first names here, guys. Come on. I'll use a lot of first names. Okay, that's great. Last name I don't want. I want to remove this last name. Email, I don't want. Okay, if you want, you can take, not a problem. Okay, email, some random email address. Okay, next one, I am looking for salary. I'm looking for salary. Here, so many other things are there. Check it out. Blank, company name, country, country code, currency, domain name, full name, gender. Oh, some numbers are there now, boss. Maybe salary number, min and maximum range I'm going to specify. Right, guys? Salary. Where is that number? Okay. Salary number. Minimum value. Okay. $2,000. Maximum value $1 lakh. Decimals are not required, nothing was. Okay, I don't want any IP address kind of thing. Okay, total 4 fields. If interested, you can take more fields. You want to have address, you can take address. That's not a big issue now. Okay, add another field. What is there? Address. EMPADDRS. What is that, guys? Address. Is there a very lengthy one, Babu? I think we can go for country code of kind of thing. Yeah, airport country code. Some airport country codes will come, right? Yes. These are the things we are having. Where is the button we are having? Generate data. It's downloaded, guys. Oh, yes. Generate data was first one. Yeah. Here we got mock data underscore CSV, guys. Open with Excel. Yes. Some numbers came automatically here. They're internally CSV files. Okay, open with the text file, comma separated. CSV nothing but Excel, Excel nothing but CSV, not bad. They're coming, but you want heading row, boss? You want heading row? I don't want heading row because it will try to convert heading row also unnecessarily problem, right, guys? Come on, everyone. Yes, file save, file save. What is this? EMP info, employee underscore info. Employee, any name you can give, anywhere you can save. Let me save on the desktop for the time being. Let me save on the desktop for the time being. Yes, boss. Yeah, tell me next one. Once this is ready, guys. Once this is ready, guys, come on. Can I put this data in resources folder? That file can be placed in anywhere in the class path, guys. So I'm trying to place in what? Resources folder. Okay, let's go to desktop. Take it. Where is that? Copy this. Yes. Here is my what? Paste. Okay, boys. Employee underscore info dot. Okay, we are ready with the CSV file. Oh, again, this is coming. How come? I removed that one, boss. Maybe not saved. Text editor. Yeah, maybe in CSV file coming. In Excel sheet it is coming, but basically outside it is not reflecting. Leave it. Okay, now we are on the way to our application development. CSV file ready? Yeah, based on this, I need to develop one entity class now, boss. Let's develop one entity class. Chicky, problem is your side. From my side, no voice issue. Anyhow, you are there in Amirpet na come for offline classes. Except that you do lot of fast.com. This much speed is there and you are saying voice breaking. My dear fellow. Yeah. Right. Here is what, guys. Entity class, my dear. What is there? Entity. New things. What's the class I am taking? Employee. New class employee. Next. At the rate entity. Next. Private integer EMPNO. Private integer EMPNO. String E name. Private string email. Private double or long salary. Private string EMPERS. Right? Okay, any properties we can take, right? That's not a big issue. At the rate data. At the rate all arg constructor. At the rate no arg constructor. Okay, now we have to take what? At the rate table name is equal to batch underscore employee. Batch underscore employee. Because related to batch processing, that's why. And we need to configure. Yeah, I one generator we have to configure na boss. Yeah, tell me. At the rate ID. If no generator is configured, whatever we said that only will use ID value na. Right now I'm happy to use same ID value. When I'm happy to use same ID value, why should I give a generator? There is no need of writing generated value. Easy na boss, understood the point. I'm not configuring any generator because I want to get that also from here only. No sir, no sir, I don't want to do that. Some records are filter, I want to get fresh sequence. Then take a generator. That's up to you. It's up to you. I want to continue. Missed numbers missed out. No, I want to continue sequence, fresh sequence, then go for generator. It's up to you. But I want to continue everything as it is, right? Okay. Chicky, muddy fellow, try to understand. Take generator means what is that? Are you lots up to tell me? Don't go by situation, waste fellow. Suppose if any other identity is there, we can take it. But right now, this is the identity. So same thing after filtering also same thing I want to continue. Then why should I take generator here? No common sense, nothing. Okay. Yeah. Next one, guys. Listener we copy pasted. Runner we copy pasted. Next, processor. Reader, writer, anyhow, ready-made ones. Right, guys? So we need to think about going for processor development now, boss. Right. Right click here. Where is that? Processor. Why you get too much angry on me? Because you do a lot of, okay, first of all, why don't you follow my instructions? You follow my instruction, come and attend offline class. Okay, then I don't get angry on you. Okay, it's very clear. Between you and me, only one deal. You have to attend offline class. Okay, if you have that there, then talk. Otherwise, forget about it. Okay, fine. And you have become item student of Amirpaid. Whoever want to do naughty works, they are taking your name. Uh, that is your role now, right? That is your name popularity. At least you change your name and log in with other name next time onwards. But you are feeling very popular with that because of that bad image. Okay, so that makes me more angry, boss. Okay, so stop using that name. And no mother, no father will give name as Chiki to what? Any student, right? That itself says you are a fake and your profile is fake, you are fake. Leave it, guys. Anyhow, I am talking this much. Let's remove that muddy fellow. See, I'm giving explanation to that worst fellow. Na? That's my mistake. Okay, let it be, guys. Employee item processor. Employee item processor. Yeah. What I should implement, guys? Okay, guys. Extends or implements. Implements item processor. Implements what? Item processor. Right, guys? Tell me. Item processor. Input is employee, and I'm expecting output also as employee. Input is employee, output is also employee. Okay. Yeah. Okay. What is the method I should implement? Process. Okay, na? This is input, guys. This is input. If item dot get, item dot get, where is that, guys? Get salary. Item dot get salary. Greater than equal to 5,000. Equal to 5,000. What is this? Long or float? Let's take long only. Gross salary is equal to item dot get salary plus item dot get salary into 0.4 percentage. What percentage, guys? 0.4. Okay, go to employee. Why? To avoid this kind of headaches, better to take this one as a long na, boss, or sorry, double or float. I prefer double only. Here also will take a double. Yeah. Next, double, double net salary. Okay, net salary. Gross salary minus. Gross salary minus gross salary into 20%. 0.2. We got it, numbers? Come on, everyone. Okay, but I want to set these things back to entity object. Okay, na? Double gross salary. Private double net salary. private double gross salary, private double net salary. Okay, that's great. Double net salary, gross salary minus gross salary into 0.2f. Understood my statement, guys? Come on, everyone. Okay, guys. Okay. Double net salary is equal to gross salary minus gross salary into 0.2. Yes. After that, what next, guys? Yeah, tell me. I have to set this one to item object now, boss. Item dot set gross salary. What is there? Salary. Gross salary, gross salary. Right, boss? Item dot set net salary. What is there? Net salary. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on, everyone. Mm. Else, return null. Don't return that object. Otherwise, don't return that object. Perfect? Yes. We are ready with the processor. Now we have to develop config class now, boss. Right click, new class. Yeah, see, I can write in the main class also, but many configurations are there now. That's why I'm preferring here. Okay. Yeah, no need of enabling batch processing. Just you need to write at the rate configuration. That's it. Okay, what are the things you want to inject? Okay, first job listener I want to inject. Job monitoring listener, LISTNER, at the rate auto wide, at the rate auto wide. Next, private. What is there, guys? Private. What's the next thing to focus, guys? Private. Private item processor. Employee item processor. What is that, guys? Processor at the rate auto. Employee item processor at the rate auto. That's great, guys. After that, what next, guys? Tell me next one. Employee item processor. Okay, guys. Next one. Yeah. No, reader writer we have to create. We have to create. Okay, fine. As of now, nothing, guys. Okay, we'll just keep this one. Repository transaction manager required in specific one method. We try to get there. Public flat file item reader. Flat file item reader. Okay, employee. Because I'm trying to read employee. Create reader. Here also method chaining is possible. Okay. At the rate bean, guys, name is equal to reader. Some bean ID. Okay, we have a builder class, guys, which supports method chaining here. Which supports method chaining. Tell me, return. What is there, guys? Return. Okay, return new flat file item reader builder. Flat file item reader builder. Builder is there. Dot name, logical name, guys. Any name you can give file reader. Any logical name you can give. Next, see method chaining. How I'm going to use. All it needs one reference. Okay. Yeah, reader. Resource is equal to new class path resource, name and location of the file. Delimited. Delimited means comma separated. Giving logical names to tokens. This delimited will get the lines, also gets the tokens. Target, where you want to write, employee. Lastly, build. Very easy now, boss. This is the because of builder, it becomes looks very easy. A lot of things internally happen. You just need to call the method. Your method chaining is happening or not, guys? Right. Tell me. Resource. New class path resource of what is this? Employee underscore info dot CSV. Employee underscore info dot CSV. After that, what next, guys? Dot delimited. Next, dot names. What is that? Dot names. Tell me what is dot names story, guys? Yeah, dot names. Here what? Employee number, employee name. Tell me next one. Email is there. Logical names, guys. Salary. Yeah. Anil, why do you need annotations? Right? Dirty fellow. Concentrate on subject. Next one. EMP address. Any name you can give, guys. Some logical name. Dot target type. Employee dot class. Build dot build. Sir, why these error marks? Because we are not giving generic type. You give generic type, all problems are solved. Even yellow mark gone now, boss. Easy. Lot of method chaining is happening. Logical name, source file, delimited will think about line tokens and comma separator. For the tokens, we are giving names here and specifying the target type here. Lastly, build. Okay, that's great. What is there, guys? Public. Okay, repository. Repository item writer. Repository item writer. What you want to write? Employee. What is there? Create writer. What is there completely, guys? Create writer. Array, what's your doubt, Babu? Delimited, what it will do? See, keep the cursor there. Keep the cursor there. You will get happily help. Delimiter builder, delimited line tokenizer. Line tokenizer configured this builder only use explicitly configured via this. It will token line, it will token the lines. If from the lines, it will token what? Okay. Narendra, why do you need annotation support? Tell me. Huh? You want to listen the class or you want to do time pass? Yes. These are shortcuts, boss. It makes your life easy. Yeah, tell me here. At the rate bean, name is equal to writer. Are a builder pattern, na? Builder. Yes. Luckily for every reader writer, one builder is given. Right, boss? Delimited by default take comma as the delimiter. By default, it takes comma as the delimiter. You need not to mention it. Okay. Return new. Return new. Tell me. Repository. Item writer builder. Repository item writer builder. What is there? Employee. Okay. Item writer builder. Hmm. Yeah, tell me next one. Repository item writer builder. Okay. Hmm. Okay. First, we have to set the data source now, boss. Dot data source. Oh, it's not coming. Repository item writer builder. Okay, let's see. We'll have a reference problem. Repository item writer builder. Repository EMP repo. We have to create one repository, boss. That we have to inject, right? Then what we have to do? Method name build. So simple na, boss. Okay. First of all, let's take one package. Com dot nt dot interface. Okay, like he asked, how do you create an item rater object? How interviewer will ask question from this, sir? Interviewer never ask questions on code, dirty fellows. Interviewer never ask question. He will ask questions on concept. Concept. Please, still you are behaving like a kid. No one worries about coding. Maybe in the system test, all these are required, right? If someone asks you, if they ask you, I used a method chaining concept with the support of builder class, right? Please, do you think interviewer will conduct interview on coding? No. Please grow up. Concept is what will be tested. Concept will be tested. If coding based interview happens, no one will clear interview because we take a lot of reference support while writing the code, right, boss? Interview will happen on concepts. Did you ever seen core Java interview asking about create code for sorting? No, they don't ask. They will ask what is the difference between stack and queue, what is the use of collection, how to create a thread. They don't ask to write. They will ask. They'll check your conceptual knowledge, and that means you never attended single interview in life. It seems, my dear. First attend interviews, you will understand what's happening there. Muddy fellows. Right, guys. I employee repository. What is there? JPA repository. Say okay. What is there? Employee. Here is my what? Integer. Employee integer. Right? I employee repository extends JPA repository. Here is my what? Integer. Fine, boss. I employee repository. That's great. Yes. Public interface, I employee repository extends what? JPA repository, employee, comma, integer. I hope you got it, guys. Come on, everyone. Okay, that's great. Yeah, here is my runner story now, boss. Okay, config class. We have to come to config. First of all, let me inject repository to the config class. I employee repository, EMP repo, right, boss, @auto wide. It's happening, guys. Come on. So we are taking separate config class. Do you need to use import in default main class? So Miss Panda, don't you think it is under sub packages of main class? And they will be scanned automatically. You forgot that basic common sense statement. In Spring Boot, are you going to do component scanning manually, guys? No. What's happening so much, Panda? Day to day, your basics are improving or reducing. For the main class, these are they're in sub packages, and main class is having at the rate spring boot application annotation, that is having at the rate component scan. So things will be recognized automatically in a boss. Mr. Abhishek, you developed so many repository interfaces. Did you ever write in the at the rate repository, a dirty fellow? Huh? Only for user defined DAO class you will write it, right? For interfaces, is there any need of taking interface, guys? Dirty fellows. Day to day, lack of practice. All these are lack of practice. If you practice, you never do these blunders. Okay, guys, tell me. A repository is internally linked with the data source, boss. Data source, everything, right? So that's why repository. What is that? Repository. Okay. What resource? It is a writer now, Babu. For writer, why resource will be there? Okay, repository internally linked with the data source. Indirectly, destination database is saved or not, guys? What is this? Method name save dot build. Okay, we are ready with writer now, boss. Any rocket science in writer building? And for every predefined reader class, writer class, one builder class is there to make the process of creating what reader writer objects very easy. That build method that is called lastly will not give builder object, will give what real writer object, real reader object. That means the build method that is called here will give flat file item reader. That's why it is not giving any error, right? The build method that is called here will give what? Repository item writer. Okay, boss. We are ready with the reader, writer, processor. Processor already injected. These are Spring Beans. So now we have to create them. We have to use them in step object creation now, boss. That too in which model? 3.x model or 2.x model? Okay, that means you have to use step builder 2 param constructor. Definitely we need to use what? Step builder 2 param constructor or not, guys? Next, guys, tell me. Public. Tell me, what is there? Public step, public step, create step one. Public step, create step one. Yeah, tell me here. At the rate bean, name is equal to step one. At the rate bean, name is equal to step one. Understood my statement, guys? Come on, everyone. Yeah, tell me next one. What is the story, boss? Yeah, return. Return new, no, return new. Method chaining here also. Step builder. What, guys? Step builder. Okay, now listen. I'm taking job repository as first parameter. Next, platform transaction manager. Platform transaction manager as the second one, right? Okay. Platform transaction manager as the second one. Here is my step builder, guys. Come on. Yeah, step builder. What's the logical name, guys? Step one. What is the expecting one? Repository. Okay, password, boss. Dot. Dot. What is there? Input and output. Input is what? Employee. Output is what? Employee. Here, chunk size. This is deprecated. Here, chunk size. Okay, chunk size. Every time I want to read 10 objects. 10 things, boss. Dot. Alright, yesterday we created all these things, so don't forget. Reader. Create a reader. What is the reader we got? Create reader was. Okay. Processor. Processor already injected. Writer. Writer. Create writer. Writer. Create writer. Dot build. Perfect. Dot build. Perfect or not, guys? Come on, everyone. Okay. That's great, boss. Bean name step one. Okay, we are ready with the whole story or not, guys? Okay, now we have to go for job creation, my dear. We have to create. All we need to do is what? Job creation. That's great. Public job. Create job one. Okay, this is going to get job repository. Yeah, I said now only first time it looks great. Second time onwards, boring, right? Yeah, step one. At the rate bean, name is equal to job one. At the rate bean, name is equal to job one. Clear, my dear? Come on, everyone. Super, guys. Tell me here, what is the one I should do there? Uh, at the rate repository. Then what is there? Step one is the creation we have done or not there? Okay, guys. Okay, that's great. Control plus shift plus O. Yeah, where is this, guys? Job is there. What is there? Job is there. Again, two param constructor of job builder. Return new job builder. Okay, new job builder. Yes. Okay, job one. Any logical name you can take. Dot repository. Yeah, tell me. Incrementer, new run ID incrementer. Okay. Dot listener. Dot start. What is there, guys? Start step one. Already it is passed there, na? Dot build. Any rocket science in that? Yesterday we spent some time. That's why all are looking easy, na, boss? Tomorrow, it may be database to CSV file. Everything same, only readers, writers will change or not. Reader, writer, process will change. Remaining everything looks same or not, guys. Remaining everything looks similar or not, guys. Come on, everyone. Okay, that's great. Patch config. Okay, now we have a runner here, na boss. We have a runner. Batch processing runner, boss. Launcher. Good job. Anything I should change here? Nothing. Any job it can run now, boss. It's a generic code, not specific to certain job, right, boss? Launcher coming through auto configuration, job is injected, we are calling the method. Actually, writing this also optional if we say enabled true. If we say enabled true. Okay, that's great. Okay, no NH2 database. Why? Because job execution tables will also be created in one. Oracle itself, Oracle database itself. Shall we run the application to check? Yeah, but before that, let me open. If any table is already there with the name batch underscore employee, I will delete it. And if any tables are already there related to repository, I also delete them to give the feeling everything happening freshly and manually, freshly and nicely, boss. Yeah, what is the table? Luckily, with that name, table is there already. Table drop. Dropped, guys. Yes. Main table is dropped. These are repository related tables now, boss. These are repository related tables. Okay. Arey Abhinash, how many times you go out and join Rava? Table drop. Apply. Okay. Done. Okay. Now everything happens freshly now. Okay. 1,000 file records are there in CSV file. Let's see how many are filter, how many are written to DB table. Okay. Let's go to main, guys. And I enable scheduling in the next class. Okay, na? Right click. First major application with the real data. Maybe I have taken 1,000, but you may take CSV file with 10,000 also. Whatever it is, every time 10, 10, 10, 10 will be processed. Right? I think you got exact real feel of batch processing now, boss. No way related to website development or distributed application. This is for different purpose. To deal with huge amount of data by processing it batch by batch. Run as Java application. Having confusion, please give overview on config class. Config. Somesh Panda, what is the confusion? Tell me. Don't write just confusion. Tell me where is you are confused. I'm worried about you. What's the problem with you, Somesh Panda? When I talk about X point, you will think about Y point. You will miss X point discussions. When I talk about Z point, you'll think about what? Ah, you have not asked any question. Arey, whose question it is then? I think Chiki has logged in with Somesh Panda name. This dirty fellow, when he will change his attitude, I really don't know about. I'm really fed up with him. Yeah, tell me, what's the exception we got? We got the exception. Batch config, unsatisfied, no qualifying bean of type processor. Oh, at the red component is missing on the top of what? This. Because we have not made it as a Spring Bean, boss. That's why. Right. Right click, run as Java application. Going on. Takes time. Okay. Completed. Everything happened. No? Okay. Now concentrate. Say refresh. Say refresh. When you refresh, you will get the bunch of tables here, na boss. Batch underscore employee, right? Yes. Look at the data that came. No records came. Why? All are above 5,000 only. Huh? We are returning null every time. Huh? No. Okay, one. I understood. I understood the basic mistake. What I have done there is, that's great, guys. If written or if evaluated or not, I am returning null every time. One small return change made every difference, right, boss? Yes. Okay, that's great. Because we are not reading every time null read now, no records found. Okay, that's great, guys. Okay, now tell me, right click, run as Java. That's why it executed very fastly also, because nothing to write now. Yeah, now it is generating insert queries, completed successfully. Yeah, come here, pinned it, refresh. Though there are 1,000 records, but how many came, guys? 966. Why 966 only came? Because very less people are there. Okay, now I will empty the table, guys. Here, what is there? I will empty the table. I'll empty the table, guys. Okay, to give the feeling it's working. Okay, go to processor. I will make it as what? 20,000. What is there? 20,000. Very less records will come now this time. Okay, more records will be filtered. Total 3 times executed. First time failed, second time success, third time success. It's taking some time. Description, that's perfect. Let's see, refresh. Okay, I think this time not more records. 827. That means up to 1 lakh we have taken. Huh? All right. So it's doing its job or not, guys? It's doing batch by batch. Every time, how many records it's processing? 10. 10 reads, 10 process, 1 write. Again, 10 reads. If you take batch size 100, it will do more fastly. But that batch size not you decide, guys. Company will decide. Your project manager, team leader will decide. You don't worry about that formula. Okay. What this job repository is doing, check it out. Yeah, 1 minute. Job instance table you take, guys. Look at the data. See total how many jobs, guys? 3 jobs. Right? Okay. Job execution table, guys. Okay. How many entries? Here also 3. Okay. Now tell me. At what time started? At what time ended? Okay. Completed or not? Something is coming. First time no failure, but no records have come. It's a success only, right? Very first one failed. That's the exception. That's a basic exception. Nothing is recorded. Second time success, but no records are came. Similarly, step related information, guys. Step execution. Data, guys. Total 3 times steps are executed. All the 3 steps. Execution context, under which context it is executed. So like this, we can get information about the executions that are done now, boss. It's like keeping track of internal activities or not, boss. I hope you thoroughly enjoyed this example. Okay, are you feeling real scenario now? Uh, central government website is there. Every day it's getting Excel sheet, reading Excel sheet, applying filters, applying categorization, writing to database. Continuously it has to do that work by enabling batch processing or not, guys. So is it not interesting aspect, guys? It's a different domain of application. It's nowhere related to regular website development, distributed application, microservice application. It's a lot of background applications, guys. These are background activity application. Because on 31st, automatically what LIC application runs to evaluate matured people list. It happens in background, right? That happens in what? Background. Every day night 2 o'clock, one application runs to collect only error codes of ATM machine to report them to someone, right? These are a lot of offline background applications are not, guys. See, Springy is having solution for every requirement of industry. And you may use this one while sending bulk SMSs, read from Excel sheet, get only email ID, send mails. Read from Excel sheet, send only phone number, send SMSs by using third-party APIs. Is it not interesting aspect, guys? Come on, my dear. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, using Spring Mail. One day we discussed Spring Mail. Don't think about. Yeah. Next Saturday we'll be having one session or two session, either one long session or two small sessions. Right? Okay. Super. Either 11 a.m., 4 p.m., or if needed, both. Mostly if needed, both, guys. Okay. But you have to cooperate. Online students, I hope 4 p.m. is not going to be problem. 4 p.m. and 11 p.m. is not going, 11 a.m. is not going to be problem, right? How dynamic table names will come, guys, will not come because we have to take it, right, boss? 4 p.m. you have a class. That day, Goli Maro. Okay, spring batch is most important. What class? HTML, JavaScript, this, na? No problem. Lab name, okay, na? Can we use batch processing? See, guys, see, front end can be a web application. Front end can be a web application, but in the background, batch processing is same. Okay, guys. Can we use batch processing concept in web application? Yes, we can use, not like that. Maybe you click on you send the request, that request will start the batch process. See, how do you initiate is up to you, right? How you initiate? By sending request or by running application or through scheduling, that's up to you. But process is this one only, right, guys? Today, no 4 p.m. class. Today, we had enough classes, guys. Take rest. First, practice these things, Babu. First, practice. Next Saturday, I'm talking. Next Saturday, 11 a.m. 11 a.m. continuously long session. That's option up to 2 o'clock, right? Uh, Otherwise, 11 a.m. and 4 p.m. Two options I'm giving. We'll finalize by Wednesday like that. Okay, I'm talking about the people who are attending from. Can you give example? Export as a CSV Excel file if possible. Just heads up on the next class. Ram JV, as part of MVC classes or REST classes, we are going to discuss how to generate reports using what? Excel and PDF. It's a part of the content, don't worry. Okay, na? Our report generation, we have to use third party APIs. Okay, what is that? Loguvi API, PDF, some third party APIs are there. We have to use those APIs. Okay. Talk early morning or evening 4:30. Not possible, guys. Early morning, not possible. 11 o'clock or 4 p.m. Okay. Right. Yeah. What's your batch code? 16.8? Yeah, both things. Yeah, where is that? Batch processing. Yes, here is batch processing. Right click, file upload. Yeah, class content, Spring, common topics, Spring Boot batch processing. See, initially it looked a bit heavy, but now slowly it has come to your control now. That's why don't come to one conclusion by seeing the concept. It becomes easy when you do practice, right? Okay, guys. Batch. What is the session 4 today, na? Session 4 today. Yeah, that's the one thing, guys. Somesh Panda still heavy, na? I think you are not, your basics are not clear. Sorry to say. I think you are a still fake Somesh Panda. Your basics are fine. One Somesh Panda says heavy, other Somesh Panda says I have not asked. Whoever asked, he is a dirty fellow, right? I know that is a chitty only. I know that. Chitty, you want entertainment? Go to theater now. Why are you irritating me every day? Yeah. One more thing. What is the other batch? We got 7 p.m. What is the third one? Huh? Yes. Yeah. Third one is right. This is right. Huh? Okay. File upload. Where is that, guys? Session for this. Thank you, my dear. Okay. We'll meet tomorrow at your regular timings and we'll continue regular topics. Only Saturday we have class. Sunday onwards vacation, right? So Saturday you have to come and attend class. No option for you. Okay. Thank you, guys. One day you manage with mobile phone in your office. It is there in that. Anyhow, BPO job only, na? You can manage with mobile. Yeah. We'll meet tomorrow at your respective